Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Charles Linton, a neuroendocrinologist specializing in chronobiology and recovery. We talk a lot about morning routines for energy, but the quality of your next day, your energy, your resilience to stress, your muscle recovery, and your performance is decided by what you do in the 3 hours before you sleep. The body has two critical jobs at night: hormonal repair, synthesizing the bulk of your testosterone and the massive pulse of growth hormone necessary for cellular repair. Nervous system reset, switching from the high-stress sympathetic fight or flight mode to the deep rest and repair parasympathetic rest and digest mode, governed by the vagus nerve. Anything that prevents this switch or suppresses the vital nocturnal hormone surge is an evening saboteur. My goal is to guide you away from three incredibly common, seemingly benign, nighttime habits that are quietly crushing your biology. The physiology of nocturnal recovery. First, a quick primer on recovery. The brain is the master regulator. When you're stressed, the brainstem keeps the vagus nerve suppressed and releases cortisol. High cortisol is the universal signal for danger, and it immediately shuts down anabolic processes like T and GH synthesis. For T and GH to rise, cortisol must be zeroed out, and you must enter deep sleep. Anything that elevates your core temperature, stimulates your optical nerve, or taxes your digestive system in the 3 hours before bed is preventing this critical switch. Saboteur number 1, the late-night high-protein or high-fat meal. Many men, particularly focused on fitness, believe a large late-night meal, often rich in protein or fat, is beneficial for muscle growth. While protein is essential, the timing can sabotage your recovery. The problem: digestion is an incredibly resource-intensive process. A heavy meal eaten less than 3 hours before bed forces the body to divert significant blood flow and energy to the digestive tract, keeping the sympathetic nervous system active. Digestion also generates metabolic heat, raising your core body temperature. The mechanism of sabotage. A mandatory step for initiating deep sleep, where the GH surge occurs, is a drop in core body temperature. By raising your temperature and forcing digestive work, you delay sleep onset and prevent your body from achieving the necessary thermal environment for deep restorative sleep. Studies have shown that even a 1° F rise in core temperature can significantly reduce the duration of deep sleep. Furthermore, taxing the digestive tract keeps the vagus nerve occupied with gut function, preventing it from initiating the full-body calm necessary for the hormonal switch. The safer alternative: complete your largest meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bed. If you must eat closer to sleep, opt for a small, easily digestible snack, like a small amount of casein protein, example, cottage cheese, or a low glycemic fruit like a small handful of berries. These provide necessary amino acids without taxing the system or raising core temperature excessively. Saboteur number 2, the screen time addiction, the blue light blockade. This is the most common self-inflicted wound to modern vitality. The hour before bed is often spent on tablets, phones. The problem: our visual system is intricately linked to our hormonal clock, the circadian rhythm. Exposure to blue light, the short wavelength light emitted by screens, is the most potent signal to the brain that it is still daytime. The mechanism of sabotage. Blue light instantly and dramatically suppresses the release of melatonin from the pineal gland. Melatonin is not just the sleep hormone. It is a powerful antioxidant and the primary signal that initiates the hormonal night shift. By blocking melatonin, you keep your brain in a state of high alertness, delay sleep onset, and crucially, disrupt the timing and quality of your REM and deep sleep cycles, directly compromising the synthesis of testosterone and the release of growth hormone. Recent research highlights that light exposure in the evening disrupts glucose metabolism and elevates cortisol even during sleep. The safer alternative: implement a strict 90-minute blue light curfew. Turn off all screens. Transition to analog activities like reading a physical book under a dim, amber-toned light. If screen use is unavoidable, use high-quality amber-lensed blue light-blocking glasses, which filter greater than 95% of the offensive wavelengths to protect the melatonin pathway. Saboteur numero 3, the nightcap, alcohol for relaxation. Many men view a glass of wine, a beer, or a nightcap as a way to unwind and initiate sleep. While alcohol may initially cause sedation, its long-term effect on nocturnal recovery is highly detrimental. The problem? Alcohol is metabolized as a toxin, requiring intense effort from the liver. It also fragments sleep, particularly during the second half of the night. The mechanism of sabotage. Sleep fragmentation. While alcohol can help you fall asleep faster, it actively prevents you from maintaining REM sleep, the phase where memory consolidation and, importantly, testosterone synthesis occurs. It leads to shallow, low-quality sleep, reducing the time spent in truly restorative cycles. Hormonal disruption. Alcohol has been shown to temporarily raise cortisol levels upon metabolism and can disrupt the healthy function of the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis, which governs T production. Vagal overload. Alcohol can increase heart rate variability, HRV, negatively and place stress on the autonomic nervous system, keeping the body in a state of internal turmoil while you are ostensibly resting. The safer alternative. If you choose to consume alcohol, do so in modest amounts and ensure consumption is complete at least 4 hours before bedtime. Replace the nightcap ritual with a more genuinely calming routine, such as diaphragmatic breathing exercises focused on a long, slow exhale to activate the vagus nerve, or a cup of non-caffeinated, soothing tea like chamomile or valerian root. The recovery commitment. Your energy, vitality, and performance tomorrow are a direct function of the quality of your recovery tonight. You cannot optimize your hormones or repair your vessels while your nervous system is still stuck in daylight stress mode. The key to strong performance is intentionality, and that means being as intentional about winding down as you are about your morning workout. Your protocol. Curfew. Implement the 90-minute blue light curfew. Digestive rest. Finish large meals 3 to 4 hours before sleep. Calm. Replace alcohol or heavy TV with a vagus calming ritual like slow breathing or reading. By eliminating these 3 evening saboteurs, you give your body the perfect conditions for the powerful nocturnal release of growth hormone and testosterone, leading to genuine, sustained vitality.